Yo, it's your boy G Monroe, man. You know what I mean? AKA Mr. All City, man. Let's talk NBA basketball today, man. Carmelo Anthony is supposed to go to the Houston Rockets. Now, one thing people starting to get out of line, people starting to get disrespectful. We understand Carmelo Anthony is not the old Carmelo Anthony. Dudes like Max Kellerman, Adrian Wojnarowski, Frank Isola, all y'all guys, man. I can't name everybody off the top of my list, but all y'all guys that saying Melo's done. Shannon Sharp, I like Shannon Sharp too. Shannon Sharp, cool. Stephen A, I know you like Melo, but you know you're not defending him here, and I like you, Stephen A. I like Max too. I like a lot of y'all guys though, but in this case, in this scenario, all y'all guys acting like y'all don't know basketball. It's real simple. It's not that deep. When I seen that Carmelo Anthony was going to the OKC Thunder last year, I immediately knew that it wasn't going to work. I hoped it worked. I wanted it to work, but I immediately knew it wasn't going to work. Y'all guys got to realize Carmelo Anthony been the best player everywhere he's been since he's been playing basketball, period. You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys don't understand that. And adjusting to be a third option is difficult in itself. The guy definitely tried. I watched all the. I'm a huge Carmelo Anthony fan. I watched all the OKC Thunder games. The guy tried to be a third option in the beginning. If y'all guys paid attention, he was looking good. The team just wasn't winning. That's why people have a short memory. Carmelo Anthony was looking good the first 10 to 12 games of the season, averaging about 21, 22 points, making Russell Westbrook give him the ball. But they wasn't winning. They wasn't losing. They wasn't winning at a high rate, and they was losing some games. They was probably like 10-6 or something like. I don't 10-8 or something. It was like, oh, these guys not really doing too well. So I seen the adjustment he made. He took a step or two back to let Paul George and Russell Westbrook lead the way, and it didn't work out for him. You know what I'm saying? That's a difficult thing to do as a superstar player. You got these guys, you know, in my prime, these guys would have been throwing me the ball every time. Russell Westbrook and Paul George would have been throwing Carmelo Anthony the ball in his prime every single play. So that's a little bit hard to do, but he took a step back for the betterment of the team. That didn't work out for him. That's why he said what he said. He like, listen, I'm not taking no step back. That didn't work for me. I tried it. It didn't work out for me. Because when and taking a step back, as a point guard, as a coach, you got to make sure you get. Carmelo Anthony's a scorer. You got to make sure he touches the ball, even if he don't shoot. You could draw up a play for him. Say, listen, they're going. I was seeing these guys double team Melo. Listen, if they double team, take it out. Boom, boom, boom. If not, pick and roll, swing. Just let him touch the ball, get a couple dribbles past the ball, just so he could get his rhythm. But long story short, you ESPN analysts know nothing. I'm gonna say that, man. Y'all say a lot of questionable things, man. Let's keep it all the way 100. Carmelo Anthony is not the old Carmelo Anthony, but Carmelo Anthony is still very less an effective player. This guy just averaged 16 points and 6 rebounds on a bad season, being the third option, really not touching the ball, really not being in the plays. Y'all guys got to start thinking, man. And y'all saying, well, what is he going to be? The third? He's going to be the second, third scoring option on the Houston Rockets. He's going to be probably the third option overall, but he's going to be he could possibly be the second scoring option because Chris Paul is a pass first guy. Y'all guys don't think. James Harden doesn't mind passing the ball. So with him going to the Houston Rockets, I think he'd fit perfect. Now, does he need to try to play some type of defense? Absolutely. But y'all guys, if y'all go down the list, who was a great was Steve Nash a great defender? No, he made it work. You know what I'm saying? He made it work. A lot of guys wasn't the great. I can't even think of guys off the top of my head, but that's one in particular that helped this team. A lot of guys wasn't great defenders. One thing about Carmelo Anthony that he has is he's 6'8". You can't teach 6'8". You know what I'm saying? You can't teach 6'8". So being 6'8" is definitely a plus. If you a 6'2" guy that has no defense, then that's bad. Steph Curry, that's another one. Steph Curry doesn't have any defense. Any defense. Nobody talks about that. I wonder why Carmelo Anthony defense get bashed. A lot of these other guys, y'all say they don't have defense, y'all be like, oh, they don't got no defense, but y'all move past. Well, Carmelo Anthony, oh my God, he doesn't have any defense. All it takes is basically a scheme within the team for you to set up him playing good help defense. It's easy. You could go zone. There's all types of shit you could do. Matchup zone, whatever. All types of shit you can do to help a person who doesn't have defense. As a coach, that's your job to adjust to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo Anthony can still average 18 plus points per game in the NBA. And he could do it efficiently. He just was playing with a guy like, if you playing with a guy like Westbrook, who doesn't pass the ball, and Westbrook is an amazing talent. He's one of the most talented players in NBA history. He just doesn't know how to play the game the right way. He doesn't think the game. And that's what y'all gotta realize. So when Westbrook shooting 82 shots in 2 games in the playoffs versus the Utah Jazz, y'all guys saying, oh, Melo wasn't giving him nothing. What the hell can he give him? This nigga took 82 shots in 2 playoff games. What can you possibly do with that? That's very difficult to make something happen when a guy is shooting 82 shots in 2 games, let alone Paul George. We ain't even start talking about Paul George. Paul George got to get his attempts because he's the second option. Now, where does Melo fit in that? He doesn't. Let's be completely honest. He doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure a guy, as a point guard, what's Westbrook's job? He should have made sure Melo touched the ball. You can always get yours. You bring the ball up. Make sure my scorer touches the ball. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he get his couple ISOs. We got to make sure he gets it, even if he doesn't. Make sure I set up a play where, all right, even though I know I might shoot, if I'm Westbrook, I'm gonna make sure Melo touches the ball. We gonna say, as Billy Donovan, I'm gonna make sure Melo just touches the ball, get it. All right, we gonna set up a play for Melo to fucking penetrate and kick. Melo can create plays for people. A coach never enforced that. When you seen him in Denver, he actually was creating plays for people. He actually was creating stuff for people. I need to watch some highlights on this guy. He can create for others. So get Melo the ball so he can create for others. Put him in that position a little bit more. That way now he got a rhythm when he get it to try to score, and it's a little bit easier. Basketball is a rhythm game. If you're in rhythm, the game is going to be a lot easier when you're in rhythm. If you're not, it's going to be a lot harder. So then you're going to have to sit back and focus on playing hard. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all guys gotta get it together, man. Stephen A, Max Kellerman, who else? Frank Isola, Adrian Wojnarowski, all y'all guys, man. That's the 4 I can think of top of my head. All y'all guys that's disrespected Carmelo. What's the guy that was on the show with Will Kane and Ryan Hollins? One of them guys. I just watched ESPN First Take the other day. One of them guys that was on the show with Ryan Hollins and Will Kane. Will Kane. You smarten it up a little bit about Melo, but you ain't all the way giving him his credit like he should be. But I get it. It's like everybody wants to paint a narrative about a player, and then that's the perception with it. Like, come on, Melo. When Melo have a good season this year, I don't want none of y'all guys to just don't say nothing. Just say his stats out. Melo average 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 44%. I don't want y'all guys to say nothing else. That's all I want y'all to say. And to keep it at that. Don't give him his credit, none of that, because y'all ain't giving it to him now. You know what I'm saying? They had a discussion, was this guy a Hall of Famer? Are you guys kidding me? That shouldn't even be entertained. If you come to me with that pitch as a show, I'm not entertaining that. We're not talking about that. Is he a Hall of Famer? What? 10-time All-Star? NBA scoring champ? I think he finished second in MVP. What else? 6, 7-time All-NBA team. What else can you say? 25,000 points for his career. Right now, he's only, in the current NBA, he's only one of 3 guys who has 25,000 points or more. 19 all-time in scoring. All time. That means out of everybody that played, only 18 dudes scored more points than him. He's about to pass a couple people that's in front of you. Come on, man. Don't disrespect this guy, man. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all disrespectful, man. Y'all got to stop that disrespect. It's getting way out of pocket. Y'all got to get it together, baby. Y'all got to get it together, baby.